All right, just some quick directions to talk about your figurative language packet. And I'll have just a short lesson on this, and then you'll have an attachment to show me, read to me what you wrote, and show me your pictures after at the end. So first of all, you need to watch the video about the figurative language topic. This case is alliteration, and look at the examples that Melissa gave you on there. So you have a good idea of what to do when you're using alliteration. So what is alliteration? Remember that alliteration is using the same beginning sound often in a sentence for the most part, to bring humor to your writing, and it's most often used in poetry or rhymes or tongue twisters. Yay! So, for the first thing, you're going to need this packet, figurative language. You should have this from the very first bunch of stuff that I sent home. You should have a packet that says figurative language. Now, this would be a book that we would cut apart and make glue and staple the pages together, and they would get longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. Since we're not at school, I'm not going to ask you to do that. If you want to cut the pages and you want to put it together and you want to color these in bright red at the bottom, you can do that. Or any color, I don't care if it's red. You can do that. You have to have a stapler. So I don't know how many people have staplers, but go for it if you want to make the whole thing. Otherwise, we're just going to do the pages as we go, and you'll just turn it in and it'll look like this. The other thing that you're going to need for these figurative language lessons is the packet of snow globes. And today we're going to be on the second page, the page that has nothing on it. I have a couple extras in here because that activity for some reason doesn't have all of my figurative language on it. So to be honest, we're going to do this one together, and I'm going to give you an example. Where did I put my whiteboard? My room is getting, my desk area is getting to be such a mess. An example of the figurative language that we will all write together. So this is going to be like our notes book, where we put down what it is after we've learned about it. And this is going to be our final on our own activity book. All right, so we're going to get started. On the line, we have my alliteration example. And then here, you just draw a picture of it. That picture does not need to be colored. It's just a notes page. And for alliteration, it isn't super necessary, but with some of the others, drawing a picture will make more sense and help you remember what it is. So for alliteration, I am going to go with a tongue twister that I know you can draw a good picture of. So I'm going to do silly Sally sells seashells by the seashore. So on the lines, you would write, Silly Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Okay? Silly Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Then just draw a quick picture in the box of Sally on the seashore selling seashells. Like I said, this one isn't as important as some of the other ones as far as a picture is concerned. So after you do that, and you haven't colored your picture, then you're going to take out your snow globe packet. And I'm going to flip back to the first page here so you can see it. So this is what the first page looks like. And you'll see that it has the word of what we're doing, and then it has some directions at the bottom, and then it has some things for you to do, to write here and then to color up here. So if this one is for hyperbole, and it says on the snow globe, write a sentence about the holiday season that contains hyperbole, blah, 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 and then draw it in there. So we're going to go to the blank page, and over here, we are going to take our pencil or a skinny marker, and we are going to write the word alliteration with a colon after it. All right? Now, you are going to choose another tongue twister that you know, or you can make up one of your own that uses alliteration. Those are always so much fun to hear. To do that, you just pick a letter of the alphabet like M, and you write a sentence or two with lots of M's in it, and you have an alliteration sentence that's a tongue twister. Then, on the globe, you of course have to draw and color your tongue twister happening. Okay? So over here, write a tongue twister that you know or a one you have made up. Draw and color and illustrate your tongue twister in the snow globe. You're going to take a picture of this only to show me that you've done this activity. You do not need to take a picture of this. Okay? And no. Sorry. We're not going to take a picture. No pictures. I want you to read me. Sorry, your alliteration sentence. So no pictures. Read me what you made up. Okay. See you for the next figurative language lesson.